The 2013 animated film Frozen is our Snow White because it changed Disney's storytelling template for future films. Frozen portrays a different message that other Disney films hadn't done in the past. It was inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale The Snow Queen, and what was unique was that Frozen did not directly adapt from the story, which they had typically done for most of their Disney princess films. And prior to Frozen, they seemed to follow the same pattern of conflict resolution, romantic happy ending. And after Frozen was released, most of the films afterwards didn't follow the protocol of a typical animated film. The directors went in a completely different direction with Frozen. They had Hans attack both of the main characters' biggest fears and attempt to pit them against each other, which Anna and Elsa had to figure out that they weren't alone and they had each other and they accepted each other for who they were, which was pretty new in the storytelling sequence of Disney animated films. And while Frozen did have some of the classic elements, it created new, globally loved and praised films such as Coco, Finding Dory, Moana, and Zootopia, just to name a few, that followed in the similar love of family instead of romance. And while Frozen wasn't the first film to create a better portrayal of women, they did have a better dynamic because of the presence of a sisterly love. And in the end, the two sisters needed themselves and each other and the love for each other rather than of a kingdom or a man. And the film is timeless, I feel, because similar to Snow White, even though it was released almost 6 years ago, which is a while back, it still has the same strong, impactful presence today, especially with the follow-up film Frozen 2 being released next week.